Helen Yee here in Los Angeles, being joined by the one and only, the chosen one, Mr. Tyron Woodley. Now, the press conference just wrapped up. Another face-off with Jake Paul. What could you sense from him up there?
You know, he's training hard. You know, I feel like the last time he was really nervous and really scared. And this time I feel like, you know, there's been a couple opponents before when I got in their face. I know it's a fight coming. And that's what I feel like. I feel like it's going to be a fight. I feel like he's confident. I'm confident. And at the end of the day, you know, you're going to see a lot of violence in the ring.
So for yourself, how do you envision this fight playing out?
You know, I just envision me going out there and me dominating and me just really just letting him know that this ain't really what you want. You thought you did, but when you get in there with me, I'm a whole different monster than what you can watch on film.
Now, you've been in, no doubt, so many title fights, so many press conferences and media days. So how does this kind of compare or stack up to some of the other ones?
I mean, this was the most fun, to be honest. You know, I mean, I've had a lot of press conferences, but I never had a trash-talking one. You know, everybody I fought against, like Wonder Boy or Damian Maia or Carlos Condon or, you know, Robbie Lawler, those people I'm fans of. You know, Carlos is probably my favorite fighter still to this day. Robbie Lawler never really speaks that much anyway. You know, it's hard to pull 10 words out of him. And Damian Maia and Wonder Boy is so nice. How do you talk trash against them? So this is really my just first opportunity to have a person on the other side that we can really build up and sell this fight.
And what about the motivation that you have going into this fight? In the press conference, you mentioned just kind of how many people are kind of DMing you, wanting you to win or knock him out. So do you feel more pressure or motivation?
No, I just, you know, I respect them, you know, for reaching out to me, and that's pretty much it. I don't feel no pressure. I don't feel no pressure to turn up for the MMA community. I don't feel like I got to prove people wrong anymore. And I definitely don't feel like, you know, I got to carry the weight of, you know, everybody that tells me, oh, I got money on you. I'm betting on me. Ain't nobody betting on me more. None of you guys are betting on me more than I'm betting on me. So I don't take in that pressure. I don't take in that, you know, that additional stuff. It's already enough, the training, the mindset, the game plan, the strategy, what he's going to do. And you got to give some space for evolution. He may come out and do different things that we haven't seen. One, you don't have a lot of film on him to see a lot anyway. So at the end of the day, I'd rather have the pressure be on me knowing every practice when I left, chances when I had to give up, chances I had when, you know, I could have ran a little slower or not ran at all, not went in or whatever, that I made the choice to keep cracking it and keep going after it. So that's where the pressure is for me.
Now, what about fighting at 190?
I love that shit. 170 was a problem, but I made it. I never complained about it. But to be honest, all the way back until, I want to say the Roy McDonald fight, it was always a task and an issue. And anytime you heard me on a desk bringing the fights and talking about it from an analyst seat, I never gave a pass to anybody. I never felt no type of sympathy for people that missed weight because I knew how much I was cutting.
Now, I know you mentioned your desire to continue boxing even after this fight, and it's kind of like the beginning. When did you first get that desire to kind of step into boxing and to pursue it?
I think I was born with that desire. I always wanted to box, and it's just my first opportunity to get a chance to do it. And you know, when I did my contract in Strikeforce, my attorney Sam put it into the contract where I could box. And, you know, him and Randy at the time didn't think it was a good idea for me to do that. So that was really the only reason I didn't box. But I had it in my contract that I could box because that's something that I wanted to do. And then as time went by and I was so focused on mixed martial arts, you know, once you sign with the UFC, the chances of boxing outside the organization, unless you did like what Conor did, it was not possible. So I kind of gave up hope on the boxing, but I never lost interest in wanting to.
And lastly, for all the fans who can't wait to tune in August 29th to watch you step in there, what would you like to let them know?
Tune in August 29th on a Sunday, so don't get it twisted. You go there on a Saturday, you're going to be watching the ring get put up. Sunday, August 29th, we're going to get it in Cleveland, Ohio, if you can make it out. Otherwise, buy it on pay-per-view. You're going to see violence, you're going to see fireworks, and I'm putting them down.